I've had chronic knee pain for years and years and years. And I did a lot of dumb shit. I added a lot of dumb things. I tried stretching and exercising and doing yoga. I tried adding all these things. Not that these practices and stuff don't work and haven't worked for people, but I was trying to add more and more to try and fix something. But the problem is when I'm trying to add something, so imagining like having a cup and I'm trying to add water to the top, you think, well, it's gonna fill up, great, but what about if the bottom of the cup is hollowed out? You can pour an infinite amount of any positive stuff, but if it's just falling right through, it's not being received. And so using my knees as an example, I encourage you to bring in your own example of a chronic experience of pain, of tension, of stress in your life. For me with the knees, I was adding all these things, but then at some point, it was just getting worse. It wasn't getting better. I'd hit this point where like it would get a little bit better, but then I would just get stuck. And I was constantly in a pain state of 3 to 4 on average, just walking around and being, which is crazy to me because I've had no major injuries. I've had nothing that would immediately elicit that type of response in my body. What's going on? What I would later find was that the problem wasn't that I needed to do more PT, do more practices. It was I needed to eliminate the things that were adding to the levels of stress and inflammation in my body, which by the way, stress and inflammation creates pressure and expands. If I have all this pressure, if you think about like a balloon, expand, 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 well, it gets to a certain point where it's like, I can't hold anymore. And in the same way, like our body is a pressurized system. And so when we're experiencing pain and tension, for instance, in me, there's all this pressure that's being pushed up. It's creating tension inside of my knee. And then I reference it and I say, well, this is pain. Well, if I do certain, for instance, maneuvers, it helps to redistribute that pressure and things feel better. But here's the sinister thing about it is I would do these practices every day to feel better. And then I go about my day and then the next morning, there I was in the same pain. What's the issue? And the issue was that I hadn't solved the root cause of the dilemma called my lifestyle is adding stress, pain, and tension to my body.